Hey everybody, and we're back. We're going to start Chris's chapter 1. Well, we're going to do the prologue and then our chapter 1. But...
Yes.
So just as a reminder, this is back at the same time that Hugo's started. Or about the same time, so... They're not cheering her on for burning down the village.
Yeah, this is in parallel.
Kind of interesting how all the characters seem so fluent now. It's like they tried to use the models, but not. She's got purple eyes. Have I really? I don't know if I've really noticed that before. You know, they have all these cherry blossom leaves, but I don't know if I've actually seen any trees with these leaves. Petals, whatever.
They just import them from another country.
From Jousted.
Something like that.
I think Gregminster had those, some of these, I'm not sure. We'll have to go back and replay Suikoden 1.
Golly. How about we just replay the LP?
Wait, like rewatch it or replay it?
Rewatch it.
Okay. Rubbish. We knights are not clowns. They should know better.
There. Don't be upset. A Zexan hero like yourself deserves your time in the spotlight.
All that shows for the council, you realize. It makes me uncomfortable. It doesn't feel right. We have yet to formally bury our late Captain Galahad and Vice Captain Police?
Yeah, let's go with that. I see your point, milady. But we knights thrive on people's faith. This has always been the way of the knight.
I understand, but there's more to life than being a knight. I sighed too early.
Is it so difficult for you to be a hero?
I wasn't expecting all this.
But this is the wish of the people, milady. And mine as well.
Alright, let's go to chapter 1. We do not need a save. Not much action happening. She drank tea. I actually really like Chris's character. A victory parade immediately followed by the summons. How could the council be so arrogant? Madam, if I may take your sword... Knight's rights are not recognized here, I suppose. I don't remember what voice I gave him. I know I voiced him.
Kind of
Good
like
day,
Elliot?
madam. Now, is it Louis or Louis?
I'm leaning towards Louis.
Okay, because you guys corrected me with Camus, so you can correct me, and then whenever we catch up to that comment. I always said Louis, but now I'm not so sure. I'm gonna go stick with Louis because I like it better. Thank you, Louis. I'll stick with it until everyone corrects me. I was just so surprised about Camus and Camus. Like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But it makes sense because I actually went and opened my Japanese books and it was Camus, and I'm like, dang it, I never noticed.
The nice thing, though, about providing our own voices is we get to make it all up.
Yeah. I'm here for the cheese! Oh, you meant like how we pronounce it, not the dialogue. Sorry, we are honored to have it. What?
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm enjoying the fact that I get a break after all the guys that were talking last episode.
Yeah.
Man, and, yeah, and I'm... Well, we already talked about what's coming up, so...
Yeah, there's a lot of guy voices, and that's the one reason I was going to do Lewis, just to give him a break. So, we are honored to have the leader of our mighty Zexan Knights with us. Goddess be with us today and here at the council. I'm going to go off on a little sidetrack here, because I find this interesting that in the first two Suikoden games, we were in the Scarlet Moon Empire, which turned into the Torn Republic, and then we were in the city-states of Joustin and Highland Kingdom, which turned into, I don't remember what it was, Dunan? I can't remember. But anyway, it was interesting in the fact that their religion system didn't really exist, but when it did, it was revolved around the runes. It's like the little they had to say was around the runes, but it's very clear here now in Suikoden 3, we suddenly have religious systems. You have the spirits that are talked about quite often by the Grasslanders, and now we have a goddess with the Zexans, and I find it really interesting that somehow from the West Coast you start with like I can't think of the word, you have one god, and then
Monotheism.
you go, yes, they're monotheistic, it sounds like, and then you kind of go into polytheistic into nothing. Because I kind of question, if you're going to follow the runes, I actually kind of question if that's less religion and more science fact in this world. Because it is obviously a fact that you can have a rune on your hand and control great power. It's not really, you know, a belief, it's right there.
I would dispute what you're saying, but it would be spoilers for much later in the game.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that it's interesting that they said something like this, and they talk about this goddess a lot, but I actually don't know much about it. They don't really, I mean, they mention it, but they don't really, really get into it.
Yeah.
Anyways, sidetrack over. For now. Let me give thanks to our goddess for allowing us this occasion to gather here today. We welcome you, madam. I also had the honor of viewing the victory parade. Thank you, sir. But you needn't flatter me. The battle with the Grasslands was not what you'd call a victory. I did not expect you to say that, madam. For being the Silver Maiden, leader of the mighty 6 Knights, you show far too much modesty. You are also called the White Hero. It was your dedication and distinguished service that led to our victory over the barbarian allied forces. I have heard it is said that a single thrust of your sword can take 7 enemies. I have not lived long enough to become a myth. Would you enlighten me as the reason for this summons? Of course, we meant no harm. We have asked you to the... I can't tell which is which anymore. We have asked you to the... There are points of your arms! I can't... He looks like the guy from Tinto up in the top left there.
Kinda does, yeah. You know what? You should just go whole hog on this and, like, just give it that voice.
I have to see if I can remember it. We have asked you to...
Yes, that's it, you nailed it.
Okay. We have asked you to the council to advise of our new resolution! And to request its implementation!
Suddenly I am so much more interested in this.
Okay.
Politics has never been so interesting.
I know my face is turning bright red, I'm laughing so hard. Okay. Whatever the... Okay, whatever the council's decision or order, it is the duty of the knights to comply. Which one's talking? Okay. Well said. Our victory in the recent battle has shown the barbarians our supremacy. We would like to send you to negotiate with the Council of Elders of the 6 Clans! Our intention is to have the barbarians sign a treaty to He's making me laugh! To settle the border violation disputes over the years!
We angrily want a treaty!
I almost made it through, too! Have the Grasslanders been informed of this? The Lizard and Chisha clans have already sent us their consent. We are expecting the Karai clan to join them shortly. Can we depend on you, madam? Certainly or certainly but. Yeah, let's throw in some buts. We already have a lady, we don't need to throw any more in. Certainly, But our request to hold a state funeral for our late Captain Galahad and Vice Captain Police has not been granted. We cannot return to our duties without paying our respects to the deceased. We can't afford to lessen the effect of our victory by reminding people of our losses to the barbarians. We must wait for a better time. Or would you rather hold a state funeral to solidify your title as the Captain of the Knights? Nonsense! How could you? Our decision has been made. We expect successful reports from you, milady. Let us give thanks to our goddess for allowing us this occasion to gather here today. Thank you, goddess, for allowing this gathering today.
You know, with all this ceremony, I can see why they didn't have time to meet with Hugo.
Yeah. Oh no, there were two guys with mustaches in there! Oh well. I didn't realize there were two of them. We expect a hero to do a hero's duty. A hero is eternal only if his life is lost and... Sorry. A hero is eternal, not internal, only if his life is lost in glorious battle. Don't you agree? They're looking at you, viewers. Do you agree?
Dun, dun, dun.
The Silver Maiden. Humph. Is there anything wrong, madam? Well? Lewis, get ready to depart. Yes, madam. But this is so sudden. You just returned from a victorious campaign. Oh, she means to battle, not the building. Okay. They said we belong on the battlefield. I'm trying to figure out how to distinguish their two voices, because it's like I don't want to go higher with Chris. I'm afraid to go too low with Lewis. Ah, Boris. I love to hate you.
Very well. Until morning, then.
Oh no, we can cause mischief as a whole nother character! Hello, sir! Oh, Lady Chris, I was so sorry to hear about Captain Galahad and Vice Captain Police. Ghastly. Lady Chris, I've done another painting. It's so much better than the last one, so tell me what you think of it, okay? So, just to explain what's going on, because they don't really talk about it, before the game started, there was a fight between the Grasslanders and the Zexans, and the former captain and vice captain of the Knights were both killed in battle, and they elected temporarily for Chris to be captain, and she ends up getting, and so that's what they're discussing, is the fact that by having the funeral service, she would just solidify herself as captain. So they were seeing it as a political maneuver to have the funeral, and she got really angry, because she didn't want it to be political, she wanted it to be emotional. I actually understand it! Hello, Lady Chris, taking a walk. So she's kind of like, right now, one reason I like her character is it actually kind of makes sense, at least for me, because she's upset by the whole thing, you know, her captain just died, and all this, and she's more upset about that, and making sure the knights, you know, are still connected to each other, and everyone else just cares about politics, and it's really frustrating her. And I think that's one reason I really like Chris, is because I actually feel a lot like she does a lot of times. Like, I just don't understand politics. And she gets very frustrated with all of it. So she might seem kind of like a jerk and like standoffish, but in actuality, I don't think she really is. I think she's just frustrated with everybody. So she just kind of comes off that way. And being a woman in a man's profession, you kind of have to act stern. Ah, Lady Chris, I've just been guiding these youngsters along the path to a strong, healthy society. Oh, please don't say it like that. Lady Chris, come on, tell us about the fighting. Yeah. No. This guy's one amazing warrior, right? Hello, lady, do you need help crossing the street a lot? Crikey, that metal stuff looks heavy. Aren't you tired? Actually, it does tire her. I think Chris actually comments on that. At least in the manga, she does.
Well,
Speaking of which... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I actually own all the manga, and there are a couple scenes that I want to scan in and share with you guys later as the story progresses, because, like, The manga's mostly the same, but there are a couple scenes that are different that I really want to share. Oh, my dear Lady Chris, what a stellar victory! Why don't you just go ahead and wipe out all those barbarians? Yeah, we did win the fight, but we lost some really important people in the process.
Well, she wouldn't call it a victory, she said.
Yeah, she didn't call it a victory, which I actually really appreciate. After dark, you get all these little lovey-dovey couples flirting around here. Can't this be stopped, Lady Chris? Oh no, we must stop the flirting!
With the sword.
I can see you going around now, like, threatening people. Stop flirting right now!
Now, why threaten? Just let's take action. Ooh, Lady Chris, keep up the good work.
You eaten any beans recently, Elliot?
Ooh, Lady Chris, my name is Elliot, and I'm very good at smelling things.
I love Elliot. Hello, Lady Chris. Mello's so nervous. He's such a fan of yours. Go then, shake hands. Let's go back. I love the council so much, I just want to go back. Are you gonna tell me they're in a meeting? You can pass. Oh, right.
You shall not pass. Oh, wait, no, you can. Never mind.
Let's explore. Hello, man. What a victory! Jackson lost 2 pillars of strength in Captain Galahad and Vice Captain Police, but now your time has come. Yeah, see, they're all, like, political about it. That's not a... Whoa, that guy is really tall.
Is he a guy?
I mean, I know it's... No, he's not a real guy, but I mean, like, the armor, I guess the armor was decorative. It was never meant to be worn.
Yeah, I guess.
Never noticed that. Can I hide back here? No. I'm just gonna hide from everyone. Did I mention how much I love the council?
They are pretty awesome as far as councils and Zexon go.
I think I pretty much made it clear how much I loved him in my Part 0 video. Excuse me. I heard there was a shopping mall inside the guild hall. Where is it exactly? Wait, there is? I don't remember. Why shop in town when everything's available here in the hall? Like this vase.
It's called stealing, not shopping.
Chickens! Oh my gosh, so real quick, I was I was laughing about the chickens because I was watching a video from Lucajin, like an old stream, where she typed in a cheat code to make a chicken giant in Skyrim, and she had this giant chicken terrorizing the town. It was awesome. Keep going, everybody. Train hard. Wait. Oh, there's people training.
I thought she was training the chickens.
I thought she was too! My, Lady Chris, planning to do some training? Ah, yes, the Bujitsu teacher. Did I pronounce that right? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he does, physical stuff, but we don't have any skill points. Well, we do, but nothing worth spending right now.
So you're saying that Lady Chris is unskilled?
Yes. Training day after day. And one day you'll be a splendid knight. Yes. Oh my gosh, you hit me in the face. And there's a dead guy back there.
What?
Fighting for the sake of Vinny Deus Ex. Look there, he's not moving.
He is not dead, he's just tired.
What? You'll even catch that cute girl's eye. Oh my gosh, look at Chris, she's watching him move.
She is. Just like, what was that, like episode 2 or something like that, where you saw that person in the tent? Or in the hut?
Yes, I'm amused.
That is awesome. That's like such a nice little touch, though.
That is. I love it. I love Suikoden. You can do no wrong. Except for, you know, the character in the next game. Put on your armor, polish your armor protect skills, and nothing can touch you. Okay, so he's alive. He's giving his armor skills on the floor. Hello, sir. Yes, you really have to train regularly. If you don't, your skills will never improve. So you'll say they will unimprove. They'll de-improve.
They'll be stagnant. He said they would never improve, so they're not going to necessarily get worse. They just don't get better.
Vinny Deus Ex is the capital of learning. I urge you to grasp this opportunity to pursue knowledge. I don't think so. I think there are bigger libraries. Actually, that's a good question. Who does have the biggest library in Suikoden?
Cue the Jeopardy music. Whoa, copyright.
Uh-oh. I hope YouTube doesn't catch me on that. I have been caught for stupider things. And not just the Monster Rancher 4 music. this library belongs to the guild. It has everything from centuries old documents to the latest academic papers. Okay, no, I'm really bothered now. Would this library be... I think the Green Hill Academy might actually be the largest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way that Vinedel Zexe is the biggest one.
No, and I can't think of... I certainly can't think of anything in 4 that would be bigger, and I can't think of anything in 5. Let me... If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. No spoilers, because Icon hasn't played 4 or 5 yet.
Suikoden 6, Ceremonial's library.
Oh my gosh, don't you even say that. I don't know if you heard what Helper just said in the background. He goes, it's Suikoden 6, it's Harmonia's library.
Oh, yeah, that one is bigger.
Actually, I wouldn't put it past Harmonia to have the biggest library. Well, you've got it. Sorry. Well, you've just got to start with magic resistance. Doesn't matter how gifted you are. Without that, you can't relax. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I might have to end this recording here in a minute because my laptop's about to die.
Oh. Oh, no!
Oh, no. So, unfortunately, the way my recording is set up, I don't have a plug nearby, so I have to run off battery.
This is session 4 of our recordings tonight, I believe.
Yeah, we actually did, like, 3 more than normal. Alright, I'm gonna run back to the inn real quick. I just want to make sure I can save, and I wanna catch me saving, just like recording, just in case something happens on the way to the inn. Run, Chris, run!
You're on the clock now.
Electricity, which has not been invented for you, is about to run out.
Wait, electricity's about to run out?
On my laptop.
Oh, right. Yes, that makes more sense now. I'm like, what am I missing?
Words. Quick,
She's
go
gonna-
to the inn. No one will see you.
She's gonna feel like that guy who was exhausted afterwards.
Alright, run. Run! To great victory! Oh, I didn't... Oops. No, I wanted to read that because it was funny.
What? Okay.
Oh, Lady Chris, are you staying? Of course, right away. I'll prepare a suite. Eat for everyone! No, even to save. No, I don't want to stay. I want to save. That'd be hilarious if I stayed the night at the end and everyone's like, where did she go? Alright, we'll see you guys next time when we go back to exploring Vinny the Zexe with Chris. Bye for now.
Bye, guys!